So I am done for today. Done. Man, it's fucking hot. Look how hot it is. 102 on my truck thermometer. Jeez Louise. So what's going on, guys? This is Raj. I just finished up at Gold's Gym today, and still working hard on my road to the Murph, bodybuilding, to weight loss. So just kind of doing everything, just trying to improve my overall health, especially my mental health, because I hate the way I look. I hate it. Clothes don't fit for shit. Gotten too big for some of my favorite t-shirts when I lost all the weight. I'll get back in them again. Ain't no big deal. So today I crushed back. I went to just until I just couldn't do anymore, to the point where I was about to throw up. No bullshit. I actually had to take a couple minutes longer. I was doing supersets, just not really the 3-set, 10 rep thing, but I probably did 4 or 5 sets of every exercise I did. And I actually did 7 sets in lat pull downs. I used lat pull downs to start off for the warm up and for the pre-exhaustion, and just did pretty much on every set I did on those. I just went to pure atrophy, just hypertrophy, whatever you want to call it, just to where I just couldn't move anymore. I couldn't even take the weight, and I had more weight, and I'd go until I couldn't lift anymore, pull down anymore. And on my 7th set, I reduced the weight in half, and I just went until I just hit fatigue and I couldn't do anymore. So I'm doing especially an emphasis on the lat pull downs, because of course everyone knows in the Murph that pull-ups, are a big part of that, and I can't do a pull-up. I'm way too heavy to do a pull-up right now. So that's where training those muscles, getting them stronger in that motion, is going to help. To strengthen my back, to get that motion, and as my lats get stronger and I'm able to pull down more, and as my body gets lighter, eventually they'll meet where I can actually do a pull-up. At least that's my thinking of it. I mean, it's logical, right? It makes sense. But that's what I want to do. So I got a lesson here to do it where I can get to where I'm doing 100 of them. But hell of a workout today. Really good workout. And there was a couple of the bodybuilders there. I was kind of watching what they were doing. But honestly, I was so focused on what I was doing and just concentrating on the muscles, and I was trying to really limit my rest time because I was keeping my cardio up, and I just had a blast, doing it. I was listening to my workout mix on my phone, and just had a lot of fun, until I started getting nauseous and almost threw up. So I finished it off. And of course, I took inspiration from the old Rich Piana days before he passed, where he would make his post-workout shakes, which were real food. It didn't use any protein powders or anything like that. And of course, for you that have been following me for a while, know that my protein shakes, I call it a protein shake, but all it is food liquefied in a blender. Measured to a specific portion, but 1 cup of almond milk, the lowest calorie count, the 30-calorie silk, then 1 cup of egg whites. That was roughly 30 grams of protein, I would say, and I didn't want to take much more than that today because I've already had, it's late in the afternoon. I didn't get to the gym until like 4 o'clock. It's already 5:30, and I'm just now leaving, so I've already had some protein today. And a little bit of carbs. I did add carbs. I used 5% real food. It used to be called real food. I think it's called real carbs now due to a name change. Which all that is just dehydrated, ground up sweet potato, yams, blueberries, and oatmeal. Oats. And there's nothing else in it. And it's great stuff. And the measuring scoop's roughly around 20 carbs. Because I am on where I'm trying to build muscle too, but since I'm on limited carb calorie restriction diet, I probably put in, because you got to have some carbs, I may have put in between 10 to 15 grams of carbs from that. And of course, there is a protein powder I do use. You know, it doesn't have a lot of, and some of you have seen that too, have been following me. I put 1 scoop of that in, and I didn't do 2 scoops like I used to do. I just did 1 scoop. 1 scoop of that particular powder in it, just so I can have just a little extra, and blended it all up with some ice and stuck it in the freezer. And by the time I get done with workout, I'm pounding that so it'll go straight to my muscles, because I know I'm depleted, especially as hot as it's been today. You know, I spent the morning working outside for about an hour and a half, and it was just brutally hot and brutally humid, to the point where I can actually feel myself just sweating and just being depleted. So I actually didn't get done what I wanted to get done outside today because it was so friggin' hot. I didn't want to deplete myself before I went to the gym, and wouldn't have been able to get a solid workout. So I actually ended my yard work early and got maybe about a third of the way done with what I was doing, and just, screw it, man. It's just the yard, it needs to be mowed, but it ain't that bad, and I'm not going to do it in this heat. Maybe it'll be, I'm going to the gym in the morning. I'm going to crush shoulders and arms, emphasis on shoulders, and I'm looking forward to that, because I feel that I need to be working my shoulders. So really just changing up my routine. I've never really done chest one day and then the very next day done back. I've always done something in between there, like legs, just to give the upper body a rest. But I'm just changing up. I'm just using different group work muscles and stuff like that now. Lat pull downs I could definitely feel in the chest, which was good, because I could actually feel a stretch, and I needed that. But all in all, guys, road to the Murph, it's going, and I'm having a good time getting there. Eventually I'll start showing more video of me working out and stuff like that, but let's face facts, who wants to watch a fat guy lifting weights? Oh man, I know, I don't even want to watch myself lift weights, but what do you want to do, right? So, alright, I'm on my way to the airport. I've got CAP, Air Force Auxiliary stuff to do tonight. We've got some type of training, and since I'm volunteer and not full military, I'm not wearing uniform. It is too hot for a uniform. I'll let the full-timers wear the uniforms. So anyway, guys, we'll catch you later. Road to Murph. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll talk to you later. All right, here we are at the airport. I see our Cessna is gone. Sorry, I'm so shaky and I'm so sore and fatigued that I can barely hold the phone.